students. So quickly, though we have masters and undergraduate program, but the undergraduate.
A very good afternoon, all. I would like to welcome all the attendees of this session. It's now time to introduce speakers of the day. Dr. Sanjay Modi, Pro Vice Chancellor, Lovely Professional University. He is an honors graduate in arts, an MBA and PhD in the domain of industrial relations. He has been engaged in teaching and practice of management for 27 years. He has started his professional career in the industry, where he worked for 3 years in the field of marketing. Thereafter, he took over as the founder director of Lovely Institute of Management and subsequently become part of the Lovely Professional University. He has numerous research publications to his credit, which are of national repute, and has been guiding doctoral research in the domain of trade, unionism, child labor, ethics, corporate governance, work-life balance, employee engagement, and talent management, etc. He is an absolute delight to listen to. I welcome you, sir. I also welcome Dr. Sandeep K. Walia. He is presently working as Associate Professor and Head of Department in School of Hotel Management and Tourism at Lovely Professional University. He is an alumnus of Himachal Pradesh University, Shimla, and Indira Gandhi National Open University, New Delhi. Dr. Sandeep associated as visiting faculty to School of Tourism, Hospitality and Event Management, University Uttar Malaysia, Kedah, Malaysia and Himalaya Institute of Alternative in Leh Ladakh as Curriculum Development, Board of Study Expert and Visiting Faculty. His areas of interest are community-based tourism, tourism marketing, and cultural tourism. He has also acted as a faculty coordinator for peer-to-peer Facebook Global Digital Challenge Spring 2017. He has authored 8 books with various international publishers and 18 research papers in various international journals. He has recently published the Routledge Handbook of Community based on tourism management concept, issues and implications with Routledge, a Taylor and Francis group. Dr. Walia has also guest editor the special issues of International Journals of Religious Tourism and Pilgrimage of Journal of Hospitality, Leisure, Sport and Tourism Education. I welcome you, sir. We have also with us Madam Rachna Bajaj, Senior Assistant, Lovely Professional University. Madam is going to take up fee, eligibility, scholarship and infrastructure part of the university. I welcome you all the speaker of this webinar. First, we go ahead with Dr. Sanjay Modi. Sir, over to you.
Thank you, Suman. Good morning, all the students present in this webinar today. I'm happy that you people are anxious to learn about what kind of careers or what prospects does this domain of hotel management and tourism offer to the students. Let me give you some context. You know, as the society is progressing, whether it is India or as the other societies are developing, the middle class is becoming bigger, right? And the middle class today, if you look at the youth, you look at yourselves, the priorities of the youth today are changing. They are no longer going for ownership of houses or big cars because of the kind of concern we have for the environment and ecosystem. So the concept in another 5-10 years will be toward minimalism, where you own very few things. There will be a lot of cars on the roads for public transport, so that you don't have to have your own individual cars to own. So what will people do with the money? So the biggest usage of the money would be to gain experiences, not to own things, but to gain experiences. And the biggest avenue of gaining experiences is through, hotel management and tourism domain, right? People will travel, people will eat out, so that they have different experiences. They can gather for themselves. They will go for adventure tourism. They will travel within the country, they will travel outside the country, and they will travel very frequently. Look at what are the trends in Europe. Look at what are the trends in China after it progressed and made economic development. Most of the expenditure goes to travel. So this domain of hotel management tourism offers tremendous scope for those who are wanting to make a career in this. And let me tell you, the scope of hotel management and tourism is not only with respect to say that you can join only the, you work only in the hotels. You have options. For instance, like you can join cruise liners. I'm sure you must have heard of it. Huge cruise liners which are available, and you can have international exposure. That's one very interesting avenue to go for. You can work in facility management, event management. Facility management is all the, things are getting outsourced. Even the hotels or today homes, if you see, today you are not getting very credible people to clean your homes. So like it was already happening in the industry, and but it is now happening in the home also. So you have companies like Urban Clap who are providing you resource persons who will come and clean your house, do deep cleaning. So this is known as facility management. So whether the corporate houses or our domestic, residential houses, or even the hotels, all these people will need the facility management services. So not only can you get employment, but you can do a lot of entrepreneurship also. At the local level also, you can start this business. So that's a tremendous industry to work for. You can do event management. Number of events now are going to increase in this society because people are looking for entertainment. Corporates are looking to organize more events. So event management is a big area, which is also kind of one dimension which you learn when you study this program of hotel management and tourism. And apart from this, you can get into selling. Whatever an MBA student kind of what jobs he gets, you can get the same jobs. People in LPU are getting into all kind of companies. They're getting into Byju's, they're getting into because we are very technology savvy. We make sure our students learn digital skills. So because of that, you can get into a normal job which even an MBA student opts for, right? Selling job. And particularly, I think you must appreciate one thing, that students of hotel management are specially trained to be very polite. They have a lot of good etiquettes. They are very well groomed. So a very potential area for you to work for is the luxury industry, luxury sector, which means luxury clothing, luxury cars, luxury watches, garments, accessories. The luxury segment is going to be a very huge segment in times to come. So there also, with your skills of being able to sell and your grooming and your polite mannerism, I think that entitles you to work. And the salaries in the luxury sector, let me tell you, you will be excited to know that the salaries in luxury sector are very high as compared to the normal selling jobs. It's not a normal selling job. After 5-7 years, you can earn in the luxury industry up to 75,000-80,000 or even beyond 1 lakh rupees as salary. That is because the skills which are required in marketing of, you sell one Mercedes car, look at the revenue which the company earns. You sell one Louis Vuitton purse, look at the revenue which the company earns. So that is why the people who are working for the luxury segment are paid extremely well. So that is another area for you people to enter. And now with the the airlines industry growing, the hotels growing, so the jobs would be aplenty, whether it is cargo management or and look at the digital world also. For example, now you have this concept of cloud kitchens. I'm sure some of you would have heard of this term, cloud kitchens, where you don't have a physical kitchen. You are not advertising. You don't have on a very expensive area or a street or a mall. You don't have a kind of an outlet. You can do it from your home or a small place in the interior of the city, but you can start, making home deliveries. So that's known as a cloud kitchen, where people cannot visit you physically, but they can order from you. So people you can even start very small. Somebody who is specialized even in one dish. The other day we were discussing, there is one kitchen. I think you must have seen on Kapil Sharma show, is that they cook 1,000 kilograms of rice every day. And there are huge lines. So you can do that on a cloud kitchen also. If you are specialized in one specific dish, somebody is good at making ice cream, somebody is good at bakery. So you can have a cloud kitchen and people can order online and the deliveries can be made online. So those are the kind of immense potentialities of the program on hotel management and tourism. And it's a very glamorous career also. You get to meet, suppose you are working in a hotel, you get to meet celebrities, which is again a very exciting thing, and neat and clean environment of work, and you get to see the world yourself. You keep on changing. So you work in 5-star properties, and they are located in best of the places. So I think it's a great career. It's a very glamorous career. It's a very fulfilling career, and you get the satisfaction of kind of serving guests, the kind of smiles that you bring to the faces of people who come and stay with you. Somebody who's made a good travel arrangement for, suppose you are working in a in a travel agency and you book a good tour, you conduct a good tour. That is very exciting, and people are grateful to you for that. You serve a person well in the hotel, and you have a permanent relationship with that person. So those are the kind of joys of working in this industry. So tremendous career of entrepreneurship, of jobs and progress and seeing the world around you. So great opportunities. So those of you, and let me tell you, another dimension which you need to understand is, today, if you look at the new education policy, the government under the new education policy is discouraging standalone institutes. You could have one institute of education or hotel management or tourism or of only management or only of IT. The government says people in those kind of institutions do not get the right exposure. Today, multidisciplinary exposure is very important. Okay, you should be able to interact with people of management, of fine arts, of music, of journalism, of computer science, of architecture, because you learn a lot of things from mixing with those kind of people. So the government is well aware, and global, these are the global trends that people prefer to study in multidisciplinary institutions. And above all, LPU has people from 50 different countries. So a multicultural environment also, which is so good. You get to meet people from the Middle East, from Africa, from Southeast Asia, from Mongolia, from Nepal, from all over the world. And LPU has association with a lot of universities across the world, where you can travel and spend a semester or gain some experience there by spending a few weeks there. And then finally, because placements is of major concern, we have wonderful placements across, whether it is with respect to placements within the country or internationally. A lot of students go for international placements, and LPU they have been able to make very good salary. Even when they go for international internships, they earn more than what they actually spend on international internship. So those are the kind of opportunities which LPU offers in its programs on hotel management and tourism. And of course, you learn all these skills of cooking, and we'll give you all right exposure, whether it's cooking or housekeeping or front office or F&B service, apart from learning the management skills. So we'll wait for you to welcome you in LPU, but rest assured, LPU offer the very few institutions in the country which can give you as promising a career as LPU can. And you have good leaders like Dr. Sandeep, and most of our faculty that we have in hotel management tourism have worked at least 5-6 years in the industry. So that is a great advantage because they know the industry environment. So with these words, wish you all the very best. Hope you make the right choices and make brilliant careers for yourself. All the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really amazing session. This year time 15 minutes was made so interesting that there was no single second of distraction. Thank you so much, sir, for illuminating us all with your thoughts and wisdom. Thank you so much.
All the courses which are offering in terms of the data.
Next week, go ahead. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Suman. So, very good afternoon to one and all present over here. On behalf of School of Hotel Management and Tourism, lovely professional university, it's my proud privilege to have a session with the young budding students who are aspiring to choose tourism, hospitality, events, and aviation as a career. So we are fortunate to have the inspiring words from our worthy Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Sanjay Modi, sir. Now, just coming back straight away to about the School of Hotel Management and Tourism. I just want to share some quick facts about that school, that how the idea was conceived, when the school was launched, how we framed our mission, vision, what we expect from the students, what we deliver to the students, how we work for their placements, what are the potential career opportunities in tourism, hospitality, hotel management and aviation sectors, and now we are just going to start in events management as well very soon. So Suman, can I have the presenter rights so that I can share with the help of the PPT?
Yes, sir.
Is my screen visible?
Wait a second, sir.
Okay. So generally here, see students, this
Sir, rights are already with you.
Rishabh ji, how I have to share that?
Just give me a second. Suman ma'am, please make Sandeep sir presenter. Yes, sir, please show your screen now. You can show your screen.
I have got the rights now, right? So is my screen
Yeah, your
visible
screen
to
is
all?
perfectly visible. Yeah, it is visible, sir. Yeah, presentation mode is on. We are good to go, sir.
Okay. So this career of tourism, hospitality, and even in aviation and other, areas, we require people with an enthusiasm. We require people with pleasing personality. We want people who can work beyond their limits. Because this is a guest-centric industry. Guest is the client. So the School of Hotel Management and Tourism, lovely professional university, was conceived in the year 2007. When lovely professional university launched School of Hotel Management and Tourism, this is the building which has been shown here. This is the school of, this entire block is School of Hotel Management and Tourism. In the first half, there is a uni mall, and second half, we have the classes and the laboratories of the School of Hotel Management and Tourism. The 8th floor is having a 24 rooms deluxe property as in a full-fledged hotel, where we used to train our students for the basic operations of housekeeping, front office, and F&B service. You might be heard a few months back that our students who made ourselves proud and as India won 1 gold, 2 bronze medals, and uh, these all virtuos are the students of distance education at Lovely Professional University. Your very own Neeraj Chopra, who brought laurel to our country for the first time in the history of Olympics, when someone in the javelin throw has fetched a goal to our country. Even the captain of the Indian hockey team, along with other 7 players, are also our students. And even the one medal which has been brought by the Paralympic, Nishad, is also the student of Lovely Professional University. So we not only focus here in Lovely Professional University about the academics, but we focus on the holistic development of the students. We want our students to excel in sports. We want our students to excel in other competitions. We have a full-fledged development or a department or division of student welfare, where you can find a number of clubs are there, a number of student bodies are there, who around the year used to organize time to time hackathons, marathons, other events, which gives all around development and opportunities to showcase, to cater your talents. So Lovely is a kind of university. You may go to Google and search that we are the largest university in terms of Asia, private university, who is having in terms of number and in terms of infrastructure. You'll find anything which you can't find in a good government university as well. Talking back about the university's overall rankings, you will find that this year our university, LPU, has bagged 3rd ranked in all India in terms of utter rankings of institutions on innovation achievements under the category self-finance or private or technical university. While we talk about the Times Higher Education Impact Factor Global Rankings 2021, we are among the top 200 global universities across the globe and second in India. In terms of NIRF, you may find that Lovely is ranked among top 100 universities in NIRF in 2021 rankings, and G News rankings, we are among the 11th best in terms of placements. Particularly talking about the School of Hotel Management and Tourism, you will find that as per the Outlook iCare rankings, our School of Hotel Management and Tourism has been ranked 9th best across the entire country. At a glance, school was established in the year 2007. At present, we have 5 domains: front office, housekeeping, F&B service, food production, and tourism and aviation. Across these all 5 domains, we have 11 academic programs, more than 1,200 students, 30 plus core faculty, more than 200 international students from 14 different countries. But if I talk about the university, we have students from 52 nationalities. Talking about the vision of the university, School of Hotel Management and Tourism, my dear students, our vision is to promote service excellence for customer delight with right blend of skill and attitude, and to enhance leadership qualities for professional and social leadership, whereby our mission on which we are working is to prepare globally employable professionals for hospitality, tourism, and aviation sectors by providing the right balance of academic rigor, practical training, and industry exposure, and to undertake research to improve the international competitiveness of the Indian hospitality industry. Particularly talking about the faculty, we have the powerful combination of the faculty member who hails from a rich educational background, having decent research credentials, and the faculty members which are from the industry as well. Our faculty are research oriented with rich industry experience as well. As the year 2020, the entire globe witnessed the closure of educational institutions because of the COVID-19 pandemic. My dear students, all the universities across the globe, all the educational institutions across the globe were closed. Of course, we were also closed for the physical presence of the teachers and the faculty and the students, but we were open from day one through virtually, because we have the systems, we have the strongest infotech system across any university in the country, from the day one, we shifted to the virtual classrooms, virtual platform, thereby not having even a day's loss to the academics to our students. You know, we were close to the events, but our events used to happen online. We have a record-breaking webinars, seminars, conferences, guest lectures from the industry and the academic experts across the globe, highest in the country. On the occasion of International Chef Day, Chef Raman Arora from Australia addressed the students. Then we had a guest lecture on tourism product and marketing from Sudhanshu Gupta ji. A number of guest lectures, seminars, webinars were there, so that our students may get benefited while the campuses and the industry visits were closed for the entire universities, entire education institutions. But we made it sure that we can give our students something so that they may not have that, you know, they will not lose the enthusiasm in the teaching, learning, and there should not be any academic loss to our students. These are some of the snippets of the events which has happened during the time of pandemic. These are the 5 domains: food production, as I have told to you, F&B services, housekeeping, front office, and tourism and airlines. Some of the snippets of the pictures which were clicked by of the food items which were prepared by our students. You may see that our students are very creative. Those are in the hotel management, right? So these are the pictures of the labs where our students are busy in their practicals, preparing various cuisines, various delicacies. You know, we here at LPU not only teach you about the Indian cuisines, but we also give a decent knowledge about the Thai, continental, and the Western cuisines nowadays, because of global hospitality industry that works on the international parameters. In this food division, we only focus on imbibing the skill necessary for students to cherish a lifelong journey for excellence. Ideal learning means for inspiring budding chefs to make mark for themselves in the dynamic food industry. Then in the front office and housekeeping, obviously, we deals with the cleaning, hygiene, and maintaining the aesthetic upkeep of the establishments of any type, maybe of the resorts, hotels, or motels. In the front office, it is always known as the face of the hospitality industry. So it's the first and the last department where the guest interacts with the hotel and the resort employees. These are the different programs which have been offered across the School of Hotel Management and Tourism. We have 2 PhD programs, PhD in Hotel Management, PhD in Tourism Management. Then in terms of post-graduation programs, we have MBA in Tourism and Hospitality, thereby having the dual specialization, 1 in tourism, 2nd in hospitality. Then we have a specific design program, MSc in Hotel Management for the Hotel Management graduates. In terms of undergraduate programs, we have Bachelor of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, Bachelor of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, that is 2+2, one here in India for 2 years, then other 2 years we will be having with our foreign partner institution. Then we have a BSc in Hotel Management, BA in Culinary Arts, BSc in Airline Tourism and Hospitality Management program, whereby you can have the specialization in all 3 programs. That means airlines, tourism, and hospitality. Recently, we come up with the program of BBA Airlines and Airport Management. So, have a dual specialization, 1 in airlines, 2nd in airport management. Then we have a BBA in tourism and hospital management. And we are having the plans for starting another BBA in events planning and management very soon with some industry partner, so that we give an opportunity to learn hand in hand with academic institution here at LPU and the benefits of the industry people as well, right? So these are the programs which are offered by the School of Hotel Management and Tourism. So now I am open to your queries. If you have any queries. Yes, over to you, Sumanji.
Yes. Attendees, queries we will be taking up at the last of the session. You may ask your query in the QA box. We got some queries from Pooja Sharma, Nidhi. So we will ask query at the last of this session. Thank you so much, sir. Wonderfully you talking on hospitality benefits, career option for the hospitality, ranking and placement, etc. So over to you, Rachna ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Just give me a second. It would be great if you can provide me the screen sharing lines.
Yes. Just check.
Okay, I hope my screen is visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It's perfect.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing fine and safe at your home. So today I'll be just sharing a glimpse of the university you might be joining this year or in the coming years. So first up, we have LPU breaking the records when 13 students from LPU participated in the Tokyo Olympics 2020 and brought laurels to the country. We had Neeraj Chopra, we had Manpreet Singh as a hockey captain, and several other students. So moving ahead towards the ranking of the university, first up we have the Atal rankings when LPU ranked third in India by the Atal ranking of institution on innovation achievements. Another feather to the rankings of LPU, a proud moment for India when LPU was ranked second in India, where only 3 Indian universities made it to the top 200 list globally as per Times Higher Education Impact Rankings 2021. Further, we have the World University Rankings 2022, in which LPU was ranked 36th amongst top universities of India. Further, moving ahead with the infrastructure of the university, where you will be spending your next years once you are part of the university, let's show you a glimpse of the School of Hotel Management and Tourism. So it has already shared you some glimpse of the campus inside and the block inside. So these are few of the labs which are available in School of Hotel Management and Tourism, the training restaurants, the training kitchen. Then we have a separate training lab for our airline students as well, the hospitality lab. Yes. So now moving ahead to the other aspects of the university, this is a glimpse of our amphitheater. LPU has around 2 to 3 amphitheaters where several Nukkad Nataks or theaters take place. This is an inside view of our Shanti Devi Mittal Auditorium, being largest in the region with around 2,500 of capacity. An outside view of our university mall. Let's take you inside to the university mall. We have all the basic necessity facilities available inside the university mall, like like general stores. We have dining areas, courier facilities, stationaries, and yes, apart from academics, LPU also focuses on the extracurriculars and fun activities for the students. This is an inside view of the bowling alley, which is available right inside our university mall. So yes, moving ahead with the extracurriculars and sports activities, this is an outside view of our Shanti Devi Mittal Indoor Stadium, which has several sports facilities available inside, like an Olympic level swimming pool for our swimming students, around 10 to 12 badminton courts, shooting range, a beautiful picture clicked by one of our students, and a mesmerizing night view of our campus. So let's now move ahead with another important aspect, which is the fees, scholarship, and the eligibility criteria to take admission in BSc, hotel management, or be it airlines, be it tourism, be it BHMCT. So I'll just share a quick pathway and a brief information about this program. What you have to do is just visit our website, lpu.in. As you can see the website on the top. So once you visit our website on the top, you can see an icon of admissions. And here you can see all the programs after 12th programs, after graduation programs, after post-graduation programs. So today I'll be just sharing a brief of our Bachelor's of Hotel Management and Catering program, which is a 4 years program. So once I click on after 12th programs, all the programs which are available in our university will be available in front of you. So you just have to click on Hotel Management and Tourism, and all the programs in hotel management and tourism, be it culinary arts, 2+2 international credit transfer programs in culinary will be available in front of you. So let's move ahead with Bachelor of Hotel Management and Catering Technology. So talking about the eligibility, you require minimum 50% in 12 with English as your compulsory subject. And you also have to qualify LPU NIST, which is elaborated as National Entrance and Scholarship Test. This test is not only for eligibility, but it also acts as a scholarship test for the students. So these are a few of the rankings which I have just shared with you. You can also go through the curriculum of the of this program, first year, second.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
your screen is not moving.
Just a second, ma'am. Yeah, I hope it is visible now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So here we have all the curriculum available on the website with specializations and language electives which are being offered in this program. And now moving ahead with the most important aspect, which is the monetary aspect to take admission in this program, the fee structure and scholarship. Although if I talk about the fees, the without scholarship fees is 80,000 per semester. But yes, we do have scholarship categories. We have several scholarship categories which you can check here under the scholarship tab. We have scholarships on the basis of your last two qualification. Let's say if you have scored between 80 to 89.9 percentage in your 10th or 12th, you can be directly eligible for 30% scholarship. If you have scored 90 to 94.9 percentage in your 10th or 12th, you can be directly eligible for 40% scholarship. And if you have scored 90% or above in your 10th or 12th, you can be eligible directly for 50% of scholarship, making your fees directly to 40,000 per semester. Further, let's say you couldn't avail scholarship on the basis of your 10th or 12th, you can also avail scholarship on the basis of LPU NEST exam. There will be MCQs with no negative marking. Further, we have other scholarships like on the basis of sports, cultural, your co-curriculars, social service, and bravery awards, and special scholarships for our toppers of education board. Besides this, you can also share such information with your friends as well regarding the financial aids. We have financial aid scholarship for need-based categories where for single girl child, single mother child, and several others. Serving or retired defense, CAPF, paramilitary personnel and their dependents, financial aid to orphans, and financial aid to certain disabilities. So the crux is that at the end, in whichever category you will be getting the maximum scholarship, that one scholarship will be applicable to you for next 3 or 4 years for the particular degree. So moving ahead with some important dates which you should definitely consider. If I talk about the current schedule, the registrations are open. You can register yourself for LP Nest because that is the first step to proceed for this program. The last date, as you can see, the last date to apply for LP Nest is 10th April 2022. And further, you will be allotted with exam dates starting from 5th to 15th April. Your result will be declared on 20th April. And the most important part, your online counseling and seat allocation. Once your result is declared, you have to proceed for your preference filling. So here you have to just submit your preference in whichever program you are interested in, drag that program on the top and accordingly submit your preference. And once you submit your preferences, your results will be declared on 26th of April, and accordingly you can proceed for your admission. And for those students, those who have already appeared for LPU NEST exam, but your preference filling is pending. So make sure that you fill your preference till 24th March, that is till tomorrow, because tomorrow is the last day to fill your preference, and further your result will be declared on 26th March 2022. And accordingly, you can proceed for your admission as per the mentioned dates. Besides this, you can also get in touch with us through our live video counseling through WhatsApp option. On the right side of the screen, you can see these icons. We have a live video counseling through which you can get in touch with us through a Zoom application. You can also get a call scheduled for yourself, or you can also get in touch with us through WhatsApp as well. Last but not the least, I'll just wind up with the webinars. We keep conducting such webinars, and we have also conducted some webinars in past as well. So you can also get all the detailed information. Again, just click on admissions icon, and on the left side, you can see LPU's Edu-Fair webinars. So once you click on this, a new window opens, and here you can select all the upcoming webinars and the past webinars. So we have another webinars planned for 24th March, further for MBBS, medical students, for animation and multimedia, humanities, campus life, etc. And you can also check our past webinars which have been conducted till now. So over to you, ma'am. I have briefed everything to the students.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Wonderfully, you shared information with us. Thank you so much. Now we start our QA round. We have some queries. First for Sir, Pooja is asking, sir, when she search about LPU, many YouTubers says that only those students who perform well and perform good in the class and able to maintain good percentage of and CGPA are able for placements and interviews. Are this true or not?
See, as this is a mandate from UGC itself that one has to maintain 75% of the attendance in the classroom, then only they will be allowed to sit in the exams. And many a times, see, because if we see our placement statistic, we have students, those who are in placements with the 10 lakh rupees package per annum, 15 lakh, 20 lakh. So companies also want students with decent knowledge. For that, we need to maintain good CGPA, right? So once we maintain good CGPA, we maintain our good attendance, and then only we are eligible to sit for exams and for placements as well.
So Vidhi is asking how we prepared student for interview.
We have separate department for their personality enhancement, PES and PEP classes, personality enhancement and preparation classes. We have communication and soft skill trainers as well, and we also give them, KYC, know your company inputs. We have different separate sessions like to know your company, what are the job roles there, and in the very beginning of the second term itself, we ask students that you want to excel in which domain, like you want to go for which industry. So we prepare them accordingly. We have the mentor-mentee system where the students have been assigned the mentors. They can have their queries to their mentors, and the mentors will be solving their queries. So based upon the taste, interest of the students, we used to suggest them a placement pathway for that, and we used to prepare them accordingly.
Okay. The question is for Rachna ma'am. Rachna ma'am, Rahul is asking, what are the scholarship we are offering for bachelor program of hotel management?
Okay, I'll just go through the scholarship again. I'll share my screen once again. Okay, so Rahul, first I would suggest you to visit our website, and because you will get all the detailed information on our website as well, and you can also get in touch. All the contact details are available on our website. So if I talk about the scholarship, we have different categories on the basis of which you can avail scholarship. First up, we have on the basis of your last two qualification. Let's say if you score between 80 to 89.9, you can be eligible for 30% scholarship directly, which makes your fees 56,000 per semester from 80,000 per semester. Further, if you score even better, 90 to 94.9 percentage in your 10th or 12th, you can avail scholarship of 40%, in which your fees will be reduced to 48,000 per semester. And let's say if you score 95% or above, you will be eligible for category 1 scholarship, that is of 50%, which directly reduces your fees to 40,000 per semester. Let's say you couldn't score well in your 10th or 12th exams, you can score better in LPU NEST exam. Again, I'll repeat the eligibility criteria, that this test is not only for eligibility, but it also acts as a scholarship test. So the test will be for 200 marks with MCQs and no negative marking. And these are the cutoffs. So if you fall in these cutoffs, in that case also, you can fall in these categories of scholarships, that is 30, 40 or 50. Besides this, if you have any extra achievements in sports or extracurricular activities, cultural or anything, so you can share your documents with us, your certificates with us from last 2 years. You can note down the email ID. It is admissions@lpu.co.in. I repeat, admissions@lpu.co.in. So our team will verify your certificates and let you know in case if you are eligible for any higher scholarship. Besides this, we also have some financial aids. If you are not eligible for any of those scholarships, you can also avail scholarships in any of these categories as well. So again, in whichever category, you will be getting the maximum benefit, that one scholarship will be applicable throughout your degree, be it for 3 years or 4 years.
Thank you
I
so
hope I
much, ma'am.
have cleared all his queries.
Ram got his answer. The question is for you, sir. Ridhima is asking, how is hotel management course different or better than other courses?
See, every course has their own positives, positivities, merits and demerits. Hotel management is a course. See, particularly we deal with the services industry, and services is the industry where, if I talk in terms of statistics, you may find that every fourth person is directly or indirectly linked with this services industry. This is the highest employment sector across the globe. This is the sector where you come across to meet new people every time. You need to cater them every time. You are knowing, you are coming across different cultures. See, if you are placed in airlines, you are going to travel to the so many countries. If you have been placed with hotels, it's a white collar job. You are working with a 5-star property. These are the courses where, if you are a food lover, if you are a person who would like to have a good life. See, because we always interact with new people many a times. This is the industry where you can be having a career in events management. Even the biggest, the giant events like that of Narendra Modi ji's PR events nowadays, IIFB awards with Wizcraft, because soon we are going to tie up with Wizcraft. We are on the lines of having a partnership with them. So they used to organize events on behalf of IFA Cine Awards or other Cine Awards. So this is the industry where the exposure is endless. You are not having the monotonous life. Like, you are sitting in a office, you are doing the same job each day. Every new day you are going to interact with the new people. Every new day you are going to have a new experience. Every new day you need to brainstorm to solve the guest problems. So this is the industry which is very we also used to, if I talk about the Western countries, we also have casinos, we also have the pubs. So this is the industry which is very happening, so it's a glamorous industry altogether, I can say.
Thank you so much, sir. The question is for Rachna ma'am. Rachna ma'am, student is asking, it's a Carrie Venkata. She is asking, what is yearly fees of hotel management?
Okay, I'll again, the criteria is same regarding the scholarships. Although the without scholarship fees is 80,000 per semester, but again we have different scholarships on the basis of which you can this fees can be reduced as well. So it depends on the scholarship which you are availing, because whatever the scholarship will be applicable to you, it will be applicable throughout your degree, be it for 3 years or 4 years. It can be on the basis of your 10th, it can be on the basis of 12th. So starting from 30 to 50% scholarship. If not academics, it can be on the basis of your sports or extracurriculars or cultural activities as well. So for this, I would suggest you to visit our website lpu.in for more details. You can click on admissions, and under after 12th programs, you'll get to see all the programs which are available in our university, and there you can select the hotel management programs which are being offered at LPU campus. And for more details, you can also get in touch with us through our live video counseling, through our WhatsApp team, or get a call scheduled for yourself.
Thank you so much, ma'am. One of our attendees is in 12th class. She's Pooja Sharma. She's in 12th class and preparing for final board. So how can she apply for the admission in LPU?
Okay, so Pooja, what you can do is you can visit our website lpu.in, and you can see an option of apply now on the website from where you can apply. Besides this, you can also visit our website, which is admission.lpu.in, for direct registration. You just have to register yourself, fill your name, your email ID, mobile number. An OTP will be shared with you. Then select your state, city, qualification, and the discipline which you are interested in. Let's say my qualification is 12th, and all the programs which are available after 12th will be visible in front of you. Just select hotel management and tourism, click this icon and register now. And further, you can step by step register yourself. But first step will be, once you have registered yourself on this portal, the second step rather, I would say, will be to apply for LPU NEST exam. So for female candidates, it would be 500 rupees, and for male candidates, if you apply online, it would be 1000 rupees. And later, again, I'll just show you some important dates for LP Nest exam on the website. You can just scroll down and you'll get to see all the important dates regarding LPU Nest exam. So this is our current schedule. The last date to register for LP Nest exam is 10th April 2022. And further, you will be getting the exam dates between 5th to 15th of April. And later, your result will be declared on 20th April, after which you have to fill your preference when the result has been declared. Over to
Thank
you,
you
ma'am.
so much. This is the last question for both of you.
Okay.
Sir, the student Aditya Mishra is asking, is it important to do post-graduation degree after completing bachelor? And what are the post-graduation degree we are offering in hotel management?
See, my dear students, see, it depends upon your career goals. If you want to go to industry on a mid level position, you can always have a bachelor and you can jump into the industry, right? If you are passionate about the industry and you want to build your career in the industry. But if you want to go for academics, if you want to go, if you are forcing your career as an academician, you want to be a professor in a university, you want to be a researcher, you want to join a company like which deals with the research, McKinsey or some other companies which deals with the data analytics and other thing, then you can do the post graduation. Then the basic, because in bachelor's program we always give the basic knowledge of research, but here in the master's program we have the advanced knowledge of the research. Then we have two programs, MSc in Hotel Management and MBA in Tourism and Hospitality. Then I would suggest after bachelor's you should go for the MBA in Tourism and Hospitality program, which give you dual specialization plus which craft yourself for a good researcher. After that, you can pursue a doctorate degree program if you want to be an academician. But you need to qualify the NET exams as well. But if you want that you see yourself as a personality, you can be a good hardcore industry person, then there is no need to go for masters. Straight away do a bachelor and jump into the industry. Whatever time you'll be spending in the masters and the PhD program, you can be a manager at that time.
Thank you so much, sir. It was wonderful session. Thank you so much, both of speakers. So I'm giving formally thankful experts. Your years of research, your depth of understanding the topic, and your ability to present the topic in such an interesting way to produce one of the most wonderful afternoon for all the attendees. On behalf of all the attendees of this webinar, I want to thank you for your insightful presentation. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information provided in this webinar you are in academics decision making. I'm obliged and once again thankful to all the experts for strengthening this platform. Signing off for the day. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.